Hello, I'm Manushree. Really? Already?
Sorry.
You know that, right?
Oh god. Oh, okay. Okay.
Hello, I'm Manushree.
And I'm Melina.
And today we're going to be reviewing A Quiet Place Day 1. The movie is directed by Michael Sarnoski, which is very different because usually it's directed by John Krasinski. So this is, I think, the third movie that's released out of two others, Quiet Place 1, Quiet Place 2. And those are all centered around different characters than this one. So this one was a
Prequel.
I guess, yeah, a prequel. It was a refreshing and very much different take on the classic movie. But yeah.
And you can tell it's different because the director is different. I mean, he still worked with John Krasinski, but it's a very different style compared to the other two movies.
And I'm not gonna lie, I think the first two movies, because it had John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, like that entire like family aspect, I really liked it. Also, there was like utilization of like, you know, like ASL, like lots of like how deaf people live, you know, and I thought that was really nice in the first two movies, and that's not here in this movie. I think this movie talks more about like end of life, kind of someone who's like dying and how they would cope with these kind of things, which like is an interesting take, but at the same time it's very different, and I'm not quite sure I loved how different it was. But yeah, it has Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinn, yeah. So the two are very much an unlikely pair of people,
But they work together really well.
Yeah, they definitely did. And then there was, of course, the cat in the movie the entire time. I was surprised that cat didn't die in the movie. I really thought it would. But yeah. Obviously, many extraordinary parts of the movie, right? Like cinematography, music, and I guess, well, sound or lack thereof. Like, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, there wasn't much music, and there was a lot of silence, which is literally called A Quiet Place, so you know, there of course there's going to be silence, but it was good timing for all the silence. And also, in the movie theater, it was a different experience. Okay, let's just leave. No. Dude, there's no one there.
Go on,
I can't talk in this movie.
It's gonna stand there. You don't need a man behind the camera.
I know, well, I can
Keep talking about the sound.
Okay, well, being in the movie theater is different because people are respecting each other's watching experience, so it's actually dead silent.
People are also getting mad at others for making noise. It's a very difficult scenario to be
Honestly,
in.
kind of funny, but it's different than watching it at home, and it's like you're almost in the movie itself.
Yeah. But I mean, I love the movies. I think it's such a creative idea, A Quiet Place, and so obviously as soon as like the third one came out, I was like, oh, I need to go see this immediately. So that's what we did. But yeah, for cinematography, the movie is set in downtown New York, and we actually just went to New York, so it was really nice to see like a lot of the places we frequented. And actually, something I'd love to say is like at the beginning of the movie, they talk about the decibel level, like how many decibels of sound is observed. Are you good? In New York?
Dude, it's not in downtown New York, it's just all of New York.
Okay.
It's not downtown.
All of New York. They're talking about the decibel sound, and so it's interesting because it's talking about like a super noisy city and how basically the entire movie is in quiet. So yeah. And then another thing is just, I think the people who act in the Quiet Place movies are like phenomenal actors, because there's like very little dialogue. So honestly, half of the things that Joseph Quinn and Lupita said to each other, like I didn't even know and I didn't understand at all.
That was because it was like in the movie theater, but
Yeah, but I didn't understand anything they were saying. But honestly, like I think they developed a really nice backstory, even though there was no dialogue. But yeah, I think ultimately we felt pretty good about the movie.
yeah, we just think the other two were a lot better.
I
mean,
liked-
it was good,
yeah.
but
I think the other two has super like hard to watch scenes and like more of a horror aspect, while this one is more thriller. I think. I mean, there are pretty hard to watch scenes in this one too.
it's very much action though.
Yeah,
There's like
I agree.
not much build up to anything.
It was giving like 90s like Godzilla, King Kong kind of, you know, like alien creature like wrecking a city or something. So yeah, but I mean overall, like not bad, not a bad watch. Obviously, I would recommend to watch. Actually, you know what? I don't think you need to watch the first two to watch this one. There's no like.
I've watched this one before.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, this is supposed to be a prequel, so I mean, it's just like a backstory. Like the first two are just about like all these aliens, why like they're here, but then the third one's about why they're here, how it happened, and
Which
things
still
like that.
isn't completely clear. They just show
Yeah.
up. Also, the aliens or whatever they are themselves, like, I wish they had put them on the screen more and we got to see them more in detail. But we really only saw, like, their face. And not even much of that. I don't even know if it is a face. But it was...
Yeah,
I wish that we'd seen more of that.
yeah, but we were talking about like what to rate this movie. Like, it's not a bad movie. I think because it is like in the A Quiet Place franchise, I would say like what, like an 8,
7 or 8.
okay, like a 7 or 8.
Like, the standards are higher than what was
Yeah.
delivered.
Because the first two are phenomenal movies, great movies to watch. So, yeah. But yeah, 7 or 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
But a good movie. We definitely recommend you watch it. And yeah, and if you want to see any us remove us,
What are you... Okay.
if you want to see us, if you want to see us review any other movies, please let us know. We will see you in the next one. Oh, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, or else we won't get paid for this.
Oh, what are you... Okay.
Hello, I'm Manushri. Really? Already?
Sorry,
You know that, right?
Oh god. Oh, okay.